Hey, what's up guys? Kai here, and welcome back to the No Magicite challenge run of Let's Play Final Fantasy VI. Since last time, I did do a little bit of level grinding for Celeste here, and got her up to level 48 so that way she can learn Vanish, which is going to be very helpful a little bit later on. I also brought Locke along in the party, as you can see here, and made my way back to Narsh, so let's have a look around. Oh hey, it's Lone Wolf. Or is there nothing left? I beg to differ, good sir. And I wouldn't pay any attention to this, viewers. I have no idea what this means because even without having Locke in your party, you can still use the secret passage, enter the mines, and recruit Mog, obviously. And you could also go through Arvis's house to enter the mines that way too. There's absolutely nothing to prevent you from doing that. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's a bad translation or something. Anyways, today, what we're going to be doing is breaking into and entering people's homes without permission because we're JRPG heroes and we're assholes like that. Yeah, there's a message for the kids, right? Okay, let's talk to this guy first. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. Huh? What the? Hey, I don't want your cursed items, old man. If only it were that easy to get rid of cursed items in other RPGs. Well, the game doesn't directly come out and tell you, but by talking to him, you are given the Cursed Shield. This item lowers all of your stats by 7. It makes you weak to every element in the game except for wind and holy, and if that wasn't bad enough, while wearing this, you start off every battle afflicted with damn near every negative status ailment in the game. It's really bad. Thanks for nothing. What a waste of time. Why would I want to wear that? Then again, maybe this is a blessing in disguise. You aren't going to tell me how to lift a curse, are you, game? No? Okay. Well, this isn't Lufia or Dragon Warrior, so we can't just take it to a priest and have him lift the curse for us, so we're going to have to figure out another way. But first, let's come down here and see what's going on in the weapon shop. Remember, there was a rumor going around that some old guy was waiting for us in Narsh, and here he is. Hey, how's it going? Hey, is that... Yeah, Magicite. Too bad I can't use it in this playthrough. Ah, now there's an idea. So we have two choices here. You could either leave it as the stone, Ragnarok, and get the Magicite, Ragnarok, which allows you to learn the Ultima spell, and if you summon him in battle, it attempts to turn enemies into items. Basically, it's the morph command from other Final Fantasy games. Or you can have this guy make it into the sword, Ragnarok, and that's what I want to do. What, that's it? Well, basically, we now have one of the best weapons in the game, the Ragnarok Blade. Increases all of your stats by 7, maxed out battle power, evasion plus 30%. I believe it also uses MP to guarantee critical hits, and every time you attack, you have a 25% chance of proccing Flare. It is really good, but I'm just going to hang on to it for right now. Who said crime doesn't pay? Well, apparently whoever did never played this game before, or any RPG for that matter. But that's everything we can do here in Narsh, so let's take a trip back to the Colosseum. See if we can't get a better weapon than the Ragnarok. Alright, I'm going to take a quick second to double check my setup here, save my game, and I'll be right back. Okay, we're back, and for this next battle, I will be using Locke, equipped with what he's going to be wearing for pretty much the remainder of the game. Gave him the Atlas Armlet and Offering for more damage, gave him the Valiant Knife and Red Cap. This is a very good combo, especially for Locke, because the more HP that he has to potentially lose, the more damage he can deal with the Valiant Knife. That's why I feel like the red cap is the best helmet in the game for Locke, and I'm a huge fan of this combo here. Gave him the Genji armor for the extra stats, and the flame shield so he can absorb the damage from Flare Star, which at this point is going to one-shot me. You know, I might have a problem when the very first thing I want to do after getting my hands on a rare and powerful weapon is using it to ante up. But that's what we're going to do. We are going to bet the Ragnarok. If we can defeat a Daedalus, which is a pretty powerful enemy that only shows up in the final dungeon, then we will get a mystery item. And basically, my plan is to get hit by Flare, survive, and then just go on a rampage. The only thing that could potentially ruin this strategy is if the Daedalus uses Blaster. Hopefully it doesn't. Game! These Colosseum antics never get old. This fight is actually relatively easy. He doesn't have that much HP. If I can just get Locke to attack 1 or 2 more times, then he'll die. There we go. Slow and steady wins the race. Oh, now you cast Flare, sure. Alright, Locke, all you have to do now is attack once, seal the deal. See, if that would have happened in the first time, or in the first round, it would have been more epic. But alright, we get the Illumina. Illuminati? No. But the Illumina is hands down the best weapon in the game. Increases all of your stats by 7, maximum battle power, 50% evasion, 1 in 4 chance of casting Holy whenever you attack, uses MP to guarantee critical hits, and it might even deal the same damage from the back row. Don't quote me on that last one though, but this is a very good weapon. And I actually want to go ahead and give that to Celeste. I want to give her the Mystery Veil and the Force Shield. The reason being is I want her to have perfect evasion, which is 128%. She has 129, so she's good to go. And I want to give her a Hero Ring or an Atlas Armlet, doesn't really matter which one. And some Marble Shoes, put her in the front row. And we're going to do one more battle here. If you wager Ninja Stars, you can fight a Chaos Dragon and turn them into Tack Stars, the most powerful shuriken in the game. And this fight is very easy. All you gotta do is attack once with Celeste or Terra or whoever, really, and you'll kill this guy. The only problem is that the Chaos Dragon has an ability called Cinderizer, which is instant death, and it is extremely accurate. If you don't have maxed out evasion, you're gonna die. But there you go, very quick, very easy, and you can get as many Tack Stars as you want to this way. I may or may not do this off-screen before the final dungeon. We'll see. Alright, so we're pretty much done with the Colosseum now. And even in a normal playthrough with Magicite, I would still get the Ragnarok sword over the Magicite and then come turn it into the Illumina sword here. Alright, now let's break the curse on the cursed shield, shall we? And I don't know how you're supposed to know this, because there are no hints anywhere in the game, but what you want to do is equip it on a character and win 255 battles. Afterwards, the curse will break, and you get a new item. Best way to do that is to equip a ribbon on the character to nullify all of these status ailments, except for, what is it? Not death sentence, condemned, or whatever they call it, because that is the only one you cannot protect yourself against. And this may not be the fastest method, but it's probably the most popular method of getting into 255 battles without the Moogle Charm equipped. Come on, Kai. Because the enemies here are very easy, they die very quickly, and you can go through 255 battles somewhat quickly. In fact, it might even be quicker to just let them die off on their own. Anyways, I'm going to take care of this off screen, and thanks to the magical wonders of editing, I will just meet you back here in 1 second. Hey, alright, dispelled the curse on the shield. That only took about 5 minutes or so because I'm a scumbag and I'm using my emulator to just fast forward through all of the monotony. Otherwise, doing this will take you well over an hour. And yes, it is a very tedious grind, but it's nowhere near as bad as getting battle trophies in Star Ocean 4. And this is actually worth it because now we have the ultimate shield in the game, the Paladin Shield. So what do you say we take a quick look at that item? I really need to clean up my inventory. One day, viewers, one day. Ah, there we go. Houses a hero's soul. Absorbs fire, ice, lightning, and holy elemental attacks. Nullifies poison, wind, earth, and water. And almost everybody can equip it. Even better is it has very good stats, and you can learn Ultima by equipping this. Essentially making the Ragnarok Magicite completely worthless and irrelevant. I want to give this to Realm right away so she can start learning the Ultima spell. And I am going to limit this to only Realm because the Ultima spell is beyond broken and ridiculous. Any semblance of balance that this game might have had just went completely out the window. It is that powerful. And the only reason I want to give it to Realm is because otherwise she won't be able to do jack shit, really. I mean, she has the highest natural magic stat out of all the characters in the game, and I want to put that to use. I mean, I want to have her be able to contribute somehow. But alright, now that we have the ultimate weapon and the ultimate shield in the game, let's get one of the ultimate relics, and it's time to take on the only dungeon I was actually concerned about in this LP, the Cult of Kefka's Tower. I want to get the Moogle Charm back on Mog here. Give him a pair of marble shoes. You're fine the way you are. We're going to give you a pair of sprint shoes, actually. Actually, no, marble shoes. And for Celeste, we're going to give you the sprint shoes. Okay, we're good. So yeah, Paladin Shield, very good, not too hard to get. And it's just much better to get the Ragnarok sword over the Magicite for that reason, especially because you can't really morph any good items from enemies in this game. Oh well. So I'm skipping all the battles here because the enemies in this tower, they don't give you any experience, and I'm not learning magic, really, so I don't think it's worth taking the time of getting my ass kicked all the way up this tower. I do fight all of the enemies in my other LP for this game, so if you are playing along and you want to see strategies for them, I recommend you check that out. Here we get a Genji shield, awesome. If only that had some elemental protection. Oh well. Music is pretty creepy and haunting here. Very ominous. Hey, a dragon. Here we get a stunner, best weapon in the game for Shadow. Very powerful, and you have a 25% chance of inflicting stop whenever you attack. It's pretty good. Alright, just because I'm lazy and I want to get to these quickly, I want to move a few of these rods up here. Okay, there we go. And I should probably heal up Locke ever so slightly. There we go. Okay, it's boss time against the White Dragon, who the programmers forgot to make immune to silence. Yeah. In a tower where even the enemies can only use spells, the programmers forgot to make the boss immune to a critical status illness. So if you are playing along and you do have that spell, you can just silence him, and then just sit around and laugh as he does nothing the entire fight. But what I want to do is break rods with Mog of Realm, get Berserk on Locke, who I think is in the back row, unfortunately. Whoops. And then Do not attack this guy with the Illumina because, as you might guess, he absorbs poorly. So I want to give her the Atma weapon. There we go. Get her in the front row, then she's going to berserk herself. And that's pretty much how I'm going to handle this fight. The only thing the White Dragon can do is cast Holy on your party and Dispel, and that's it. Very easy, really. If only I had access to lore, then I could silence him, but sadly, I do not. Alright, easy enough, down he goes. Speaking of lores and rages and things like that, you can actually fight this guy on the Veldt and get him as a rage. And here we get a Pearl Lance, alright. That's the normal way of acquiring one, right there. Come on. I should mention that if you are playing along with Magicite, then before you get to the top of this tower, you might want to have Life 3 learned on one of your characters. You can get that from the Phoenix Magicite. And here we get a Force Armor, very nice. Otherwise, the boss up here will kick your ass. And here we are. Harry, we've reached the top. And inside of this box is a gem box. A box within a box. Basically, what this does is it gives your character the X-Magic command from Final Fantasy V. It allows you to cast 2 spells in a single round. It is really good. And I want to give that to Celeste right away. Okay, let's get Locke in the front row. I want to give him the Force... yeah, the Force Armor. Locke is fine the way he is. I want to get Celeste in the front row. She's fine with the Minerva. And Realm is also fine. Okay. So, spoiler alert, there's a boss up here. Oh hey, it's these guys from the bottom of the tower. No escape, nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Well, why don't you make me return it? Can I go inside? No. Oh, is that the same guy from the flashback from the ancient castle? Some people say it is, but we don't know for sure. It's probably just another generic spite. Okay, it's boss time against the Magi Master. So, first thing I want to do is just sit on my ass and wait for him to run out of MP. Because basically, what this guy does is after you kill him, his final attack is going to be Ultima. And it deals about 7,000 damage to your whole party. It is ridiculously powerful. It's a bastard move, too. So that's why you want to have Life 3, because what that does is it'll automatically revive you when you die. Unfortunately, the only way in the game to learn that is via Phoenix, or the... oh, what is that rage with Gaw? Well, either way, it doesn't matter because I can't use, what is it? Rages in this tower, so even if I had Gaw, I have no way of getting Life 3 on my party. The other way of dealing with this guy that I could come up with is to whittle his HP down to very, very critical amounts, and then use a Magicite item, and just hope and pray that I get Palador. But the odds of that happening are so slim, it's too clutch and janky. And, that's not going to work for me. The other way I thought of tackling this guy is to do a shit ton of level grinding, so that way Locke has enough HP to survive. Which I may end up doing anyways, because there is a certain boss I want to fight in the Colosseum, and you need about 7,000 HP for that anyways. But, I don't know, I already showed that off last time I LP'd the game, so I might just avoid doing that. So that leaves me with one option here, and that is to just sit around, wait for him to run out of MP, which takes forever, by the way. He has 50,000 MP, if I'm not mistaken. And what I'm going to do is just do that off screen. I'm going to fast forward until he runs out of MP. If you do it in real time, it takes like 30 minutes or so. But that is the only strategy that I could come up with in a no Magicite challenge run. So I'm going to take care of that, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, we're back, and we finally bled this guy out of MP, so the first thing I want to do is cast Vanish on my entire party. Afterwards, I want to cast Berserk on the Magicite Master because, once again, the boss is immune to a critical status ailment. So once you get Vanish on your whole party, and then Berserk on the boss, you'll never take any damage. That is, until you kill him and he casts Ultima. Another thing you can do to prevent yourself from taking any damage is equip everybody in your party with a wall ring for auto reflect. Okay, let's get... I'm gonna get Berserk on Locke first, and then Vanish on Log. At least try to cast Berserk on Locke. He might end up blocking more often than not. Hey, alright, it worked. I am surprised. Unlock, and finally Berserk on the boss. And we should be in pretty good shape now. I was actually kind of worried about whether or not this particular strategy would work because I had no idea if the boss would die after running out of MP, like every other enemy in this tower does. Thankfully he does not. Although I guess it wouldn't really matter because he couldn't use Ultima. Either way, as I said, this is the only tactic that I could think of personally. If you know a better one, please let me know and I'll try it out. Alright, 1 or 2 more hits, or attacks, should do the job. He only has around 50 or 60,000 HP. Ha! Alright, got him. And we get 10 more magic points. Alright. Ooh, a Mega Elixir. I'm gonna need that soon. Okay, that's everything we can do here in the Cult of Kefna's Tower, so now I'll just meet you down at the bottom. Okay, made it out of the tower in one piece, and I've already rearranged my party for the next side quest that we're going to be doing, so let's head on over to the Massa. And in order to do this one, you have to have Strago and Realm in your party. Fail. Landing an airship shouldn't be that difficult. Yeah, not really. I mean, the world kinda got destroyed. Well, nothing like some good old R&R. Gung-Ho. Oh yeah, that guy. Haydn. Avenge you? That thing kicked your ass and now you want me to go after it? Screw you, buddy. Guess you shouldn't have been so gung-ho about it and taking him on yourself. Man, whatever this monster is, it must be pretty powerful. I mean, even Strago doesn't want to go after it. Well, what do you mean? Maybe it's as old as you are. Should be a fair fight, right? Okay, let's go hunting. Next time on Let's Play Final Fantasy VI. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. My name is Kai, and I'll see you next time.